right. Over here, I've got the hole ready.
Millie and Molly had helped Aunt Maude and Biddy Bid become friends again after not speaking to each other for years. But Aunt Maude and Biddy Bid were still having to work at their friendship.
Is this it, Biddy Bid?
My gift to you, Aunt Maude.
It's a cutting from Biddy Bid's very own plum tree.
Thank you very much, Biddy Bid.
My pleasure. Now, we'd better get it into the ground straight away.
Yes, I know.
Don't put it into the ground too deep.
I haven't.
And make sure you don't overfill the hole.
I won't.
And whatever you do, don't overwater it.
I do know how to garden, Biddy Bid. I am the best gardener in the whole town.
Biddy Bid was going to argue that she was just as good a gardener. But, wanting to be friendly, she said something else instead.
Are you going to enter the giant pumpkin contest this year, Aunt Maude?
Giant pumpkins!
That's Big Bertha. I won my first giant pumpkin contest with that one about 20 years ago.
Wow!
I won the following year with this one, Tiny Tim.
That's not tiny. That's humongous!
But of course, the following year was my all-time record. Oh, I mustn't have put the photo back after the big newspaper borrowed it. Let's see if I can find it.
Look at this one! Have you ever been in a giant pumpkin contest, Biddy Bid?
Nope.
But you'd be good at growing them. You're almost as good a gardener as Aunt Maude.
Here it is, Goliath, the all-time record holder.
Wow!
I've got an idea. What about you don't grow a giant pumpkin this year?
What? And let someone else take my trophy?
I was thinking you've won enough times. Perhaps someone else should get a go. Like Millie and Molly.
Us?
Them? What do they know about growing pumpkins?
I could teach them.
But I'm the best pumpkin grower in the whole town. How many prizes have you won?
Just because I haven't entered any contest doesn't mean I couldn't grow a bigger pumpkin than you, Aunt Maude.
I see. Well then, I'll teach Millie and you...
I can teach Molly. We'll see who can grow the biggest pumpkin.
And so it was decided. Millie and Molly were going to grow giant pumpkins for the giant pumpkin competition. But not exactly in the way Millie and Molly would have liked.
Are you sure Molly and I can't grow a pumpkin together?
Fiddlesticks. A bit of competition will challenge you both to do better. And then you'll grow a much bigger pumpkin than Molly.
Come on, my little Peach. A bit of competition won't ruin your friendship with Millie.
Well, only if it's fun.
Oh, it will be. Now, here's my pumpkin seeds. Hold out your hand. These will grow into the best pumpkins you'll ever see, so plant them out. Now, we're going to treat these seeds with gentle love and tender care so they'll grow strong. And then we can completely smash the opposition. That will be fun.
And so Aunt Maude says that keeping the seeds warm with hot water bottles really helps them germinate.
Millie, you're not talking to the opposition, are you? Molly's our opponent.
But Molly is my friend.
Fiddlesticks. I don't want you talking to her about our pumpkin growing tricks. It would be better if you didn't talk to her at all.
I see. And did you tell Millie about my special seaweed fertilizer?
Well, I might have said something.
Let's make it the very last piece of information you share with Millie. You don't want them using that information against us, my little cherry. Now, how exactly did Millie use these hot water bottles?
But it wasn't like Millie and Molly to keep things from each other. They were friends after all. And now they could only spend time with each other at school.
This giant pumpkin growing competition isn't as much fun as I thought it'd be. No fun at all.
But soon, things went from bad to worse. Aunt Maude's desire to have Millie win at all costs was causing her to do some less than polite things.
And this is every last bag of seaweed fertilizer you have?
That's it. Oh, Biddy Bid won't be happy. She was going to come in this morning and buy some herself. Won't get another load till next season.
Pity.
Millie! Molly!
Biddy Bid.
Aunt Maude?
I heard you use my technique with hot water bottles to help your pumpkin seeds germinate.
I might have. And I see you've bought some of the fertilizer I recommended.
Yes. Oh, dear. I'm afraid I might have bought the last lot.
What? But you don't need all that.
Don't I? Come on, Millie. We've got a giant winning pumpkin to grow.
Bye, Molly. Bye, Millie.
Well, fiddle my faddle.
Oh, that pumpkin is growing nicely. Let's see how Biddy Bid's grows without her fertilizer. Oh!
What's wrong, Aunt Maude?
My back! Oh!
I'm afraid you'll be in hospital for a couple of weeks, Aunt Maude.
Fiddlesticks! Oh!
When Biddy Bid heard that Aunt Maude was in hospital, instead of doing the friendly thing and visiting her, she decided to spy on Aunt Maude's pumpkin.
You're doing well. Too well. Let's see how big you are.
Sorry to say, Biddy Bid, but you'll be staying here in hospital for a few weeks.
Fiddle and faddle. Well, do I have to stay in this bed?
Afraid so. All the other beds are taken.
Molly, would you please tell Biddy Bid that I'm sorry that she's hurt herself, but she shouldn't have been spying in my garden.
And Millie, could you please tell Aunt Maude that I wouldn't have gone there if she hadn't deliberately bought all the fertilizer so I couldn't have any?
Tell Biddy Bid that I have a reputation to uphold and can't afford to have Millie lose.
Tell Aunt Maude that Molly is going to win anyway.
No, I'm not going to win.
What?
Me neither.
Why not?
We're giving up the competition.
No.
Why?
Well, we're worried that the competition will hurt our friendship, like it's hurt yours. You've even stopped talking to each other again.
I see.
Oh, dear.
But we'll still come and visit. Maybe tomorrow. Bye.
Aunt Maude, I've been a silly gooseberry.
We should have been setting those two girls an example, and instead...
Instead, they've set us an example.
Well, we'd better do something about it.
So the next day, when Millie and Molly came to the hospital to visit, they were in for a surprise.
So my good friend Biddy Bid has had the most wonderful idea.
I think it was my dear friend Aunt Maude who actually had the good idea.
Well, we had the idea that both of us together would help you, the both of you, grow your giant pumpkins.
We're very sorry that you got the wrong idea from us.
There's nothing wrong with a bit of healthy competition. It's just...
We were just a pair of silly pineapples.
I am no such thing. All right. I'm a silly pineapple too.
We just took it all too seriously and spoiled the fun of it.
So, what do you think?
Okay, we'll do it.
Good.
As long as it's fun.
So for the next few weeks, Aunt Maude and Biddy Bid gave advice to both Millie and Molly.
Now make sure you build a windbreak to protect your pumpkins.
Oh, that's a good idea. It'll stop the wind from drying the pumpkins out.
As soon as we've finished this one, I'll help you with yours. Okay?
I always get good results when I whistle to my plants.
Really? Well, you'll have to try that.
Here, let's go and play to your pumpkin next. Thanks.
Before anyone knew it, the giant pumpkin competition was upon them, and Aunt Maude and Biddy Bid were out of hospital just in time.
Here are the finalists.
And the finalists are... Farmer Hegarty, Molly and Millie. The judges have had a difficult time. The three final giant pumpkins are very close in size and weight. But the winner is... Farmer Hegarty!
I can't believe I finally beat Aunt Maude.
And second prize is awarded jointly to Millie and Molly. Congratulations!
Well done.
You clever potatoes.
Well done, Farmer Hegarty.
Perhaps next year we should work together from the beginning.
Yes, we'll show Farmer Hegarty how really big a pumpkin can be.
As long as it's fun, right?
Yes, Millie, as long as it's fun.
Congratulations, Farmer Hegarty.
Thanks, you two. It was close thing.
Congratulations, Millie and Molly.